What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live Show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It is truly, truly appreciated, right? So on this Black Friday, it's Friday Night Knicks, and Knicks took on the Portland Trailblazers today, and they lost in overtime to the Portland Trailblazers, 132 to 129. Hey, listen, it was a great game from beginning to end. I thought the Knicks fought well. But at the end of the day, man, it's a miss-and-make league, right? You had a guy like Jeremiah Grant, who's a journeyman here in this league, but he's a solid NBA pro. He had 40 points tonight. 40, right? Then you had a guy who's an up-and-coming star, right? He's on Portland. He plays right next to Damian Lillard. Simmons, he had 38 today, right? But who I think was the big catalyst today, huge catalyst, was Josh Hart. Right? Josh Hart is just a Swiss Army knife. He does it all. Defensively, he gets in the passing lanes, gets rebounds, scores the ball if need be. But he does the little stuff like tips balls, and he's just all over the place, right? And that really was the X factor tonight, I believe. He fouled out in overtime, but he was the one that was really keeping him in the game. I mean, Jeremiah Grant, he was scoring buckets, but the Knicks pretty much are putting up, scoring points too. He had great production off the bench from IQ. He had 18. RJ didn't shoot too well tonight. I believe he had 19. Let me make sure I got that correct. RJ had 19 tonight, I believe. And, of course, Brunson. RJ had 19. Brunson had 32. Randall had 23. Right? Big Mitch had 12. Right? So you had a great production altogether. Knicks were scoring. But it was those little money plays, right? Little missed balls and a lot of fouls called today, man. A lot of fouls. Like, the refs were just calling too many ticky-tack fouls. You know what I mean? And then also, too, the Knicks did pretty good. I mean, the Knicks did pretty good from the line. They shot 24 for 28. But 10 more free throws for the Trailblazers. They shot 38 for 51 from the free throw line. I mean, that's the ball game, man. Right? They 10 more points, right? So, it was kind of a weird game, man, because the Knicks, they had their moments, but it was just a lot of fouls being called, a lot of even fouls that the Knicks were causing, that the Trailblazers were causing, and they were pretty much hacking the Knicks. But I didn't really see, like, it was just a crazy game, as far as officiating goes. But all in all, it shows you how hard it is to win this league, right? Watching this game. Them being down Dame Lillard, but still they have solid pros on their team. They have a bunch of young guys, who pretty much, were game and ready to play, active defensively. And that's the NBA. That's the NBA. You got to be ready to play every night, man. You have to. It doesn't matter what a team's record is, even though their record is pretty decent. I think they're 11-9 or something like that. But they're like a middle of the road team, they're an average team. But it's tough to get wins like this league, man. It just is. I thought the Knicks would be able to pull this out considering Dame Lillard wasn't playing, but, the Trailblazers has something else to say, right? And also, too, Big Vujicic in the middle. He's tough down there, man. But I love the way Sims came in. Sims came in and battled. I think Big Mitch is still trying to get his conditioning back from being out for about a couple weeks because of a sprained knee. But I love Sims. I love Sims coming off the bench. I love his activity, and you see the confidence. That's the thing, guys. You know what I mean? You have guys like him who come in, they're really developing their game and they're playing. But the only way you get better is by playing. Tonight, believe it or not, I think was a night where we missed Cam Reddish, right? We needed Cam Reddish's length and athletic, just ability to match up with someone like Simmons, or sometimes to match up with someone like Grant, right? That's what Cam Reddish gives you. He really, truly does, because he's a legit NBA wing. 6'8", 6'9", long length, athletic, can get in the passing lanes, can block shots, and he can score the ball, right? So he's I can see now where the Knicks kind of miss him, because he's a great matchup for tonight for what the Trailblazers represented, right? So, can't wait to get him back. But altogether, listen, man, I thought the Knicks fought well. I think we could have had this game. Brunson coming up with a big time bucket. He's tough, man. He's our go-to guy. I mean, that's just kind of like what it's coming around to. That he's pretty much solidifying with the team. Is that when we need a bucket, we go through him, right? So he did that tonight against the overtime, but we just couldn't seal the deal, right? But Sunday, I believe Sunday we have the Grizzlies. Let me just make sure I got that correct here. Yeah, Sunday we got Memphis at home at the Garden. John Morant and the crew, right? So I thought the Knicks played them well opening night. So hopefully we can get our revenge today. Sunday, excuse me. All right, but listen, I hope you guys are enjoying your holiday weekend. All right, I appreciate you guys coming down to my show. All right, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. All right, please also to leave comments, right, so we can go back and forth and debate. All right, I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out. Peace.